how's it guys? Warren, how's it going? Well, I'm slowly trying to better my ride. My car 2012 Corolla. Um, for me, specifically for me, not for anybody else. But I had the car and I have the car now for the last 17 years. Second owner of the car. You guys have seen the car before. Yeah, and I'm trying to do bits and pieces on the car, not doing it as fast paced as anybody else, but also just trying to keep the car looking nice and looking clean and driving properly and all this kind of things. So I decided, and I think the majority of the people also goes through the same situation where you buy a brand new car and everything looks nice and clean and not wrinkly. But if you sit with a car that's a 99 model 2012 Corolla RSI and you're the second owner of the car and you have the car for 17 years, things prone to go pear-shaped, if I can call it that. So the majority of the people also look at how the car looks exterior and how the car sound and how the car looks in the engine bay. But have you ever thought about looking at the car from the boot's end? When you open the boot to take out toolboxes, open the boot to take out your spare wheel, etc., etc. I bet you in your old ride, you either do not have a carpet or your carpet is shriveled up like mine. Let me show you. This is my old carpet that used to be, basically I took it out, that used to be in my car's boot. And what I've decided to do is put hardwood, or as you can see, laminate in my car's trunk. It will actually give it a clean look. And also that carpet looks old, if I can say it so myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and shape the outline on the laminate all around, get the proper shape of the laminate. In essence, like you guys can see, under the carpet itself, it's plywood that's glued onto your carpet that keeps the shape of your carpet inside of your car. So I'm going to try and trace out the shape of the carpet right around and on the laminate. And basically, after tracing, do the cutting and fitment in the car. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Also, before I forget, I wanted to say, for instance, if the boot lid is this side, like this side, I want to shape it. I want to let the laminates basically lay in that direction. It looks much easier for me. It will make the boot look longer, if I can say it so myself. So, excuse me. So that's basically what I'm going to try to do. Yep, let's do that. How's it, guys? So this is basically the laminate that I'm going to be working on. As you can see, my carpet is already laying on it. As you can see, so I'm going to be busy tracing it on the laminate itself, and then after the trace I'm going to be cutting it out. So I'm just looking for this exact shape to be cut on, basically be drawn out on the laminate itself. So I'm going to be putting you guys on a quick time lapse, and then you guys will see how it goes. Shot. So as you saw the time lapse, I have outlined the car mat on the laminate. So the next process basically for me is to take my jigsaw, or skill saw, not a skill saw but a jigsaw, to cut on this outline and to removing each piece from the laminate. It's going to be a process. I'm going to capture the process for you guys, and then I'll show you the end result. Also, to make it easier for yourself, guys, I would prefer you guys have another hand. It's quite time consuming, not time consuming, but it's difficult to hold the carpet and also draw the outline, because I made a boo-boo there on the corner there, but I rectified it. And also, if you guys do go ahead and basically go this route and making your boot a little bit better, obviously you guys can see that I have 8 boards lined up. But after you've done the outline on the board, basically you don't know which board goes where, because these 4 boards here look exactly the same. So to make it easier for yourself, what I've done here is I've put masking tape on the top, just to outline from board 1 to 2 to 3, to know exactly where the boards go. So I got 8 little yellow stickers on that side of the board. So when I do decide to cut out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each board, I'm going to disassemble each board and take the board and turn it around and flip and write the number at the back of the board. So then when I do cut the board, I'll cut each piece out of the laminate before I slot it back, just so that I know which piece goes where. So I'm going to work from left to right, and then yeah, as soon as I work left to right and I have each number from 1 basically to 8, then I know exactly how to slot them back into each other. Obviously it will be a process to get each board lined into the cast boot, but obviously you're going to use a sander to sand all those edges to make the laminate fit snugly. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the carpet back into the cast boot, and after I've done that, I'm going to put the laminate on top of the carpet. Obviously my little carpet gap will be right there, so where I can lift the laminate up if I need to remove my spare wheel in any way, shape or form, like a puncher or anything like that. But other than that, this is going to go into my cast boot. Right, cool guys. So like I mentioned, I've started cutting the boards. Yes, safety first, eyewear, safety first, as you will be working with wood and splints and all this kind of things that's flying all over the place when you're cutting. So safety first. Let me show you how the boards look. So I've been cutting, this is my 7th board that I'll be cutting now. This is the outline. I'm using a jigsaw, as you can see. I'm just cutting the lines there and I'm cutting the shape out there, and that's all the offcuts. So I'll show you guys how it looks when it's done. Alright, cool. So I've showed you guys how my carpet look in the rear view, or basically my boot. And I told you that I was going to cut some hardwood or laminate, and I did. Bam! That's the shape. I'm going to try and line out in my car's boot and see how it goes. Sweet! Alright, cool guys, so I've smoothed out all the edges with a grinder and so forth. The grinder's laying there with a hood sanding blade on. So I've just worked all the edges so that they fit properly and fit nicely. If it doesn't fit nicely in the car, all you can do is just trim out the edges some more and make it fit. Obviously, if you trim out it with a sanding blade, it fits more snug. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, cool everybody. This is my 1999 20 valve RSI. I had the car, like I mentioned, for the last 17 years. And like I showed you how the carpet uh, looked quite run down, and normally a person won't look at the car from the back in the boot. And like I showed you guys, I did the boot over, and I can call it like a mod or something. So I'm quite chuffed. So let's reveal how the end result looks. I've already fitted the hardwood or laminate in the boot. Looks a bit better than the carpet. Anything looks better than the carpet. The carpet is, I wouldn't say that word. So let me show you. So yeah, this is the reveal. Tell me what you guys say. What do you think? Boom. I think this looks pretty good, if I can say it myself. Snug fit. It makes the boot looks nice and clean. Gives a nice finish. Carpet and hard or ply is underneath this board. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some nice sealant in between, so that if I do pick up the board from here, then it won't disassemble, but it's definitely a snug fit all around the seats, at the back of the seats, coming around here, and yep, fills the carpet completely, and I'm actually chuffed with the angle. That's how it looks from inside the boot. If you guys liked what I've done in this boot, let me know. I can hook you up. Let me know what you guys think. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Do like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. And also comment. Would like to hear you guys' views. Shot man, take it easy.